Welcome Aquarius to your mid-June reading. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you over this time. Aquarius, I'm going to start off by looking at the first row as the core energy beginning this period. The second row is the area you should focus on. The third row are your challenges, if any. The fourth row are messages and advice from Spirit. And finally, the fifth row is the possible outcome of the month. Aquarius, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. We are going to start off over here with Seven of Wands, and I'm just going to get your clarifier. So we want to see now what Seven of Wands is all about for Aquarius, please. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Aquarius, what I am seeing for you as your core energy for the rest of June is very positive, because it tells me that if you have been striving for something, if you've been standing your ground in some area, if you have been really persevering to get to a certain goal or to accomplish a certain outcome, we see that the rest of June energy is working in your favor. Once the Wheel of Fortune appears, my dear Aquarius, it tells us things are changing dramatically and changing in your favor. Now this Seven of Wands energy is going to be very different for everybody. It could be, my dear Aquarius, that you're standing your ground regarding a certain area that's come up between you and your significant other. Maybe you want to move to one neighborhood and your significant other wants to move to another neighborhood, and you standing your ground. You feel very strongly about this. This could be something at work. Maybe your boss keeps piling on extra work and asking you to stay at late hours, and you're standing your ground. You're like, no, I'm sorry, I have to leave at 5 or 6 o'clock because I have other commitments. Whatever it is, please do not worry, my dear Aquarius, because up front we are being told that things are changing and things are going to get far better and easier for you. So this is what we are seeing as your core energy. Let's move on now and see what Four of Pentacles is all about. That is sitting in the area you should focus on. So we want to see now what the Four of Pentacles is all about for Aquarius, please. And you have King of Wands. Aquarius, you are coming through under this energy as King of Wands, which is very positive to see, because this is the area that you should focus on, and you are being asked to work with King of Wands energy. Now, it doesn't matter if you are masculine or feminine, it's the energy of King of Wands we are speaking about. So what I'm seeing, my dear Aquarius, is that as things change for you and as you feel this Wheel of Fortune energy coming into being, you, my dear Aquarius, are going to get a surge of enthusiasm, motivation, energy, ideas. It's like you want to go out there and buy new clothes, change your hair. You want to meet people. You phone up friends you haven't seen for a long time. All of a sudden you want to get more sociable because you can feel this energy shifting in your favor. Four of Pentacles tells me, my dear Aquarius, that wherever you might have held back before, been cautious before, maybe you were laying low, waiting for an answer, waiting for an outcome, now you are not afraid to speak your mind, to let people know what's going on with you. You now are focusing on you, my dear Aquarius. So what we see here is do what makes you feel good. You know, King of Wands is a very dynamic energy. This is the king who is the visionary, who is the entrepreneur. He's innovative, he's creative. If you want to start to learn something new, join a new club, start dating again, these 2 weeks would be the perfect time to do it. And it's because, my dear Aquarius, you are feeling the change of the Wheel of Fortune and you're jumping on that wheel now. So you might have been at the bottom, but you are feeling now, wow, I'm out from under the wheel and I can feel the light. I can feel the air. I want to be seen. I want to get out there and do what makes me feel good. Very nice to see, my dear Aquarius. Let's see who or what the Queen of Swords is all about that is sitting in your possible challenges. So we just want to see now who or what is this Queen of Swords for Aquarius, please. And you have Ace of Swords. Aquarius, this is very interesting and it will probably not resonate with everybody. But as you can see, our Queen of Swords is facing the rest of the energy. There is somebody coming through here presenting as Queen of Swords. Now once again, this could be a masculine or feminine. It's the energy of Queen of Swords I am speaking about. This Queen of Swords could be the person that has been the cause for you holding your ground, not giving up, not giving in. So this could be your significant other, this could be your boss, a colleague, a family member, a friend, anybody, my dear Aquarius, who was pushing against you, pushing for their way. So Spirit is letting me know where the challenge could have come from. But what we see here is the Ace of Swords, which is the hand of God coming in, giving you the sword of victory. So you're going to see our Queen of Swords eye to eye. But you, my dear Aquarius, are holding the sword of victory, the sword of success. So as we saw here, you come out of this defensive energy. It releases in your favor. You are able to get the outcome and the results you want. So Spirit has given us such a beautiful insight here. We can see where the challenge might have come from, and then we are seeing how you solve the challenge. And we saw that already up front, my dear Aquarius, with the Wheel of Fortune coming in and you now understanding how things are changing for you. And as things change, so you encompass King of Wands, and you are already harnessing the energy of a king, which is strong and successful. So really, my dear Aquarius, no matter how this is playing out for you, and whomever Queen of Swords is for you, there's nothing here I feel to worry about, because I saw up front you're going to manage this with ease and get the outcome you want. Let's see what Spirit would like to share with you, and I'm going to clarify Page of Wands. So we want to see now what the Page of Wands is all about for Aquarius, please. And you have got the Hierophant. This is quite a significant message, my dear Aquarius. When Hierophant comes out under messages and advice from Spirit, it gives the message more gravitas, more significance. This Wheel of Fortune coming in for you is more significant than you might initially realize, because Hierophant is confirming that this change of getting out of the Seven of Wands energy, releasing out of Four of Pentacles, is going to make a very significant impact on your life. And so much so, my dear Aquarius, as you can see, our Hierophant crown is separated into 3 tiers: mind, body, and soul. Hierophant is telling us that the change is going to affect you on many levels. And Hierophant wants you to know that even though you might be starting something from the beginning, a new job, a new relationship, a new neighborhood, Hierophant wants you to know you have never been more ready for this. Don't doubt yourself. Don't second guess yourself. You know, my dear Aquarius, sometimes the thought of starting again, starting a new job, moving, resetting up a home, starting a new relationship, going through all that again. You know, what do you like to do? What do I like to do? What don't you like? What food do you like? Sometimes it's like, oh my gosh, do I really have to go through all of this again? Hierophant is telling you that don't underestimate what this is for you. It has more substance than you can actually see originally. Go with it, work with our King of Wands energy. Take whatever opportunity comes your way. If you get invitations, if you get asked to do things and it feels good, say yes, my dear Aquarius. The next few weeks of June is all about saying yes if it feels right for you. Because what we see here is that whatever you are going to put yourself out into, whether it's meeting new people, going to new places, there's a lot of unseen possibility. So it's going to be interesting to see what that brings up for you. Let's move on now and see what the possible outcome of the month is. And we have Three of Wands. Right, let us see now what the Three of Wands is for Aquarius, please. The Seven of Cups. Aquarius, we have a lovely confirmation coming through at the end of the month. Seven of Cups is confirming for us, my dear Aquarius, that something that you have dreamed about, wished for, and this of course will be very personal and very relevant to you, that has just remained up there in the spiritual realm. Now over these next 2 weeks has great possibility of coming down and manifesting. Three of Wands is telling us that by the end of June, you should be able to actually see something substantial coming in for you. Your ships are coming in. And I do feel, my dear Aquarius, that this Seven of Wands, whatever you stood your ground so firmly for, is connected to the Seven of Cups, to this particular dream. You've held on for it. You've stood your ground for it. You fought for it. You persevered. And now you are getting the outcome that you want. The wheel is turning and you are going to see things actually come in. So my dear Aquarius, if this was you, for example, not giving up on finding a significant love relationship, and everybody else around you, especially perhaps our Queen of Swords, was saying, Aquarius, give up. There's no such thing as true love. Let it go now. You're just setting yourself up for disappointment. The energy we are seeing here is that you do not give up. The wheel of fortune turns. You work with King of Swords energy. You do not relent. You do not take on board what Queen of Swords has to say. And the change that comes in is very significant, telling us that you have great possibility of meeting somebody with great potential of having a meaningful relationship with. Now, of course, that was just a very simple example. Please take this in an area that resonates with you. But whatever it is, my dear Aquarius, it looks very promising. Let us move on now and see what your spirit animal message is for the rest of June. So we want to see now what Aquarius' spirit animal would like to share, please. And you have got number 15, Cow Spirit. The miracles are endless. The number 15 is your lucky number for the rest of June. Any combination or variation of the numbers 1 and 5, please consider very auspicious. The cow is your spirit animal, so wherever the cow comes up for you, this too is a blessed sign. And your message is, the miracles are endless, which is such a big and wonderful message, because my dear Aquarius, we saw under messages and advice from Spirit, as I mentioned, with the Hierophant coming out here, whatever this change is that the Wheel of Fortune is bringing in is very, very significant, and it's going to have the energy of a miracle. And what I love to see here is that your message is, the miracles are endless, because you're going to feel it. Body, mind and soul. You're going to feel it in many ways, and perhaps there might be even more than one miracle coming through. So my dear Aquarius, you have a lot to look forward to. That is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you a wonderful rest of June, and I am sending you all so much love.